Hey guys, Sid here, and today we're going to talk about the all new iPadOS. But before I get into this info, if you want to know about the Apple tvOS, Apple watchOS and other updates about iOS and the privacy updates, you can head to the link here and in the description. So now let's get into the new iPadOS. First up, let me give a fair warning. There's a lot of great updates to the new iOS, and one of them is widgets in the home screen. Yep, iPadOS has options for you to get widgets on the home screen. Also, the icons are smaller and they look a lot better. There is a new slide view, that is, now you can swipe from the side and bring up a small instance of an app of your choice. You can also have multiple apps. And when there are multiple apps, you get a small bar kind of thing that is similar to the one in the bottom of the iPad. This allows for switching between the apps. The slide view is very good addition to the iPad as it facilitates better multitasking, which adds to the next feature that is called split view. What the split view enables is basically a desktop style multitasking. This means now you can have two apps open side by side or two instances of the same app. Wait, there is more. There is also support for Spaces, macOS equivalent of multiple desktops in Windows. This essentially means you can have as many instances of the same app open at the same time. Now, how do you switch between instances? If they are not in view and you don't want to switch to various places to find out where it is, well, you simply tap and hold the icon of the app you have multiple instances of, and it will open App Expose that displays all the apps open, and you can hop into any of them. Now, moving on to the biggest update, files. What in files? Well, now we have a better file manager similar to the one on macOS with file preview, column view and detailed metadata. iCloud folder sharing is now present in the new Files app. There is also file server support and USB and SD cards using adapter storage. Yes, the new iPad has the most wanted feature, that is support for USB storage. This was asked by almost every reviewer of the iPad Pro on the internet, and this is now present using the iPadOS. Also, another feature that every reviewer wanted, or every person who used the iPad for creative purposes wanted, was to import pictures and videos from the camera directly to the iPad, which is also now possible thanks to the iPadOS. Next up, we have one more very much asked for feature, and that is desktop class browsing. And yes, it is possible with the new Safari on the iPadOS, a complete desktop style Safari including download manager. Apart from that, some other minor but useful updates are the addition of 30 new keyboard shortcuts and the provision to install any fonts that we desire, and it being available on all apps that support fonts. Moving on, we have some awesome and cool updates to text editing in iPad. Now we can use multi-touch to scroll by grabbing the scroll bar to any part of the document or the web page. Also, you can move the cursor by just tapping wherever you want. For selecting, just touch, hold and select, no magnifying glass and all. And the most awesome update is the new way to copy, cut and paste. All you have to do to copy is select the text and pinch using 3 fingers, and to cut it, do that twice, that is pinch twice, and to paste it, place wherever you want it to be pasted and spread using 3 fingers. This is way easier than having to tap, select, hold and then hit copy, paste or cut. This is way easier. And another awesome making things easy feature is the 3 finger side swipe to undo. Yes, you no longer have to take the iPad and shake it, but you can do that obviously if you want. It has not been removed, but now you can just swipe from the side and it will get undo. Moving on, we have some major updates to the Apple Pencil, and the greatest of them all is that the Pencil is much faster. That is, the latency is now 9 milliseconds, and that means the time between a person drawing something and it appearing on the screen is 9 milliseconds. Now that's damn fast, and it will just be like writing on the screen directly, like similar to writing on paper. And we also have a new toolkit which has better options for the Pencil, and all this comes to third-party apps using the Pencil Kit API. Another cool feature is the option to swipe from the corner of the iPad using the pencil to capture screenshot and enter markup code. The markup is not only for screenshots but also the entire document as well. Another cool update is the provision to shrink the on-screen keyboard to the size of it being used by one hand, and this keyboard also has quick pack. This is really cool because since their first iPad, typing has been a two-handed work, and now you can do it on the new iPad Pro using one hand. Also, since the latest iPad is pretty big, it will be helpful as we can hold the iPad with the other hand. Those are the updates to the iOS on iPad, now called the iPadOS. So if you dislike the video, you know where the button is, but if you liked it, do hit the like and check out other videos here and in the descriptions. Also, don't forget to leave your valuable feedback in the comment section, and if you are new here, hit the subscribe button. It will mean a lot to me. Until next time, peace.